Okay then, Year 7, welcome to Microsoft Teams Year 7 music page. This is how we're going to work for the next few weeks, and you'll need to check this page of Microsoft Teams on a regular basis for your work for each week. So first of all, you click into the team, and here is the general page that you'll see when you first click in. And here is a list of things that I have posted on here that you need to be looking at. The first one here is Year 7 music work, and so this is just my little inspiring message to get you going. Couple of little things just to sort out for yourselves. Over on the left hand side there are two hidden channels, and it's really important you can see them. So the first thing you do here is you go on the more options, manage team, and then you click on channels and you tick the little boxes that say show for me, and then the two important channels here should appear. Back onto the general page now. So that's what you must do first. Then from there, once you've opened this channel, you have your lesson instructions, and what I'll do is I'll number each lesson really clearly so you know what we're doing. And if you click see more, you can see the instructions here. One thing you're going to have to get used to doing is reading instructions and following them really carefully. Unfortunately, you can't immediately just put your hand up and ask me, so I'll try and make them as clear as possible, as little reading as possible, and as straightforward as possible. If you get stuck, you could click in here and click on Ask Your Teacher, and then you'll be able to post to this. Okay, back to lesson instructions. So in the lesson instructions, I'm referring to the class notebook, and being able to use the class notebook is the next important thing that we need to be able to do. How do you find your class notebook? You go back to General and you click on Class Notebook. Just taking a moment to load, and now what I want to do is talk you through your class notebook. So there's a welcome opening page which you can have a scroll down and a read through. It's going to include the content library, your notebook, your own personal notebook, and also, if you're interested, some instructions on how you can download Sibelius. Okay, so if you're interested in that, there's some instructions there. Anyway, to get into the notebook, you click on the navigation panel arrow, and we've got three important things here. The first one is the collaboration space. At the minute we're not using that, and that is switched off, so don't worry about that. Secondly, the content library. This is a little bit like where I would put sort of like instruction sheets or knowledge organisers. So once you click on that and you click on student help sheets, you then got a series of instructions or sheets here that you can use to help you. Much of this material is exactly as it is in your paper copy of your school workbook. So here's our Year 7 knowledge organiser. If anyone is going to download Sibelius, here's a help sheet, and there's instructions on how to download Sibelius here. It's not displaying properly because my computer is processing the internet slowly. There we go. So this again looks like your workbook that we use in school. Click back on the little navigation panel tab, and then there's then a series of different sort of like further worksheets. This is one to do with instruments and voices, and I'll direct you towards these as you need them. So that's that. Now what's important here is that when you are logged in, your name will appear here. At the moment I'm using a test Rydell student account, but your name will appear here. Now when you click in here, what you can do is you can see a series of worksheets connected to our topics, and the first one you're going to need for your first lesson is this instruments and voices one here. So when you click, there's a series of things that I've asked you to do here, please read the lesson instructions, which tells you what to do and when to do it. Now, whatever you do in here, and you can type into this, I can see. So I can check what how you're getting on, and I can see anything that's typed in here. Okay, so as you have a go at this, I can come in and look and find out what you've all been up to. So hopefully that's pretty straightforward to use. You can navigate your way around that. So that's the general use of the class notebook. Now, finally, for now, I'm also going to show you what an assignment is. And as part of the first lesson in music, I have set you an assignment. Notice that on the general channel, I clicked on assignments at the top of the page, and you've got an assignment that's due in on Monday next week. Okay, you're going to click on it, and it'll take you into the assignment, and click on the instructions here, and in you go. And this is a question of either multiple choice questions or short answer questions. Again, hopefully your internet will work a little bit faster than mine. It's just taking a moment to load. Read the instructions carefully and have a go at it. In order to answer these questions, you need to watch a program that's available on the BBC iPlayer app. I have in the lesson instructions giving you a link to click you directly into there, and you just follow those instructions. So that's that. From here, what do you do when you've finished it? You would click submit, and then you can then close it. Last thing, I've also put a little Quizlet set at the top here. So if you're wanting to learn some of your little musical terms, you can get straight to a Quizlet set as well. As we go on, I'm sure we'll learn to use this really well, and we'll get better and better at it. Fingers crossed that you all manage. Any problems, let me know by clicking in the Ask Your Teacher channel and post me a quick question. I'll try and get back to you as soon as possible. Cheerio, 7. Thank you.